Are you wondering if Scrum or Kanban is the right Agile framework for your team? Hi, I'm Andrew from PM Aspirant. Scrum and Kanban are two of the most widely used Agile frameworks, and while they share some common principles, they approach project management differently. In this video, we'll explore how each framework works and highlight their similarities and differences. Let's dive right in. Scrum is a structured framework that organizes work into short and focused cycles called sprints. Each sprint typically lasts 2 to 4 weeks and has a clear goal to deliver a potentially shippable product increment. It all begins with sprint planning. The team gathers to decide what they can realistically accomplish during the sprint, pulling tasks from the backlog into the sprint backlog. This backlog acts as the to-do list for the sprint, and once the sprint starts, it's locked. No new tasks can be added. During the sprint, daily stand-up meetings help the team stay aligned. These quick check-ins are where everyone shares what they're working on, any challenges they're facing, and what they plan to do next. At the end of the sprint, the team holds 2 key meetings. First, there's the sprint review, where they showcase their completed work to stakeholders and gather feedback. Then comes the retrospective, a reflection session where the team discusses what went well, what didn't, and how they can improve in the next sprint. Scrum also defines specific roles to keep everything running smoothly. The product owner prioritizes the work, ensuring the team focuses on the most valuable tasks. The Scrum Master acts as the facilitator, removing obstacles and making sure the team follows Agile principles. Finally, the development team handles the actual work, turning ideas into deliverables. A key concept in Scrum is velocity. This metric shows how much work the team completes in a sprint, often measured in story points. Velocity helps teams plan future sprints more accurately, ensuring they deliver consistent value. Kanban, on the other hand, takes a more flexible approach. Instead of time-box cycles, it focuses on continuous delivery and optimizing workflow. Work is visualized on a board, typically divided into columns like to do, in progress, and done. Tasks flow from one stage to the next, giving everyone a clear, real-time view of progress. One of Kanban's standout features is work in progress limits. These limits cap how many tasks can be in progress at once. Why? To prevent bottlenecks and ensure the team isn't spread too thin. When one task is completed, the team pulls in the next task from the backlog, only when they have capacity. Kanban also relies on flow metrics like cycle time, which measures how long a task takes from start to finish, and lead time, which tracks the total time from when a task is requested to when it's completed. These metrics provide insights into the team's efficiency and highlight areas for improvement. Unlike Scrum, Kanban doesn't define specific roles. It's all about flexibility, allowing teams to adapt the framework to fit their unique needs. While Scrum and Kanban differ in their structure, they share workflow similarities that align them under the Agile umbrella. Both frameworks start with a product backlog or a prioritized list of tasks or user stories that need to be completed. These backlogs act as the single source of truth for what the team should work on next. Tasks are typically written as user stories, which describe the work from the user's perspective. For example, as a customer, I want to reset my password so I can access my account. This shared use of user stories ensures the team understands the work's purpose and its value to the customer. In both frameworks, teams pull tasks from the backlog to work on. Scrum teams do this during sprint planning, deciding on a fixed set of tasks to complete in the sprint. Kanban teams pull tasks continuously, based on their capacity and the workflow's work-in-progress limits. While the timing differs, the act of selecting work based on priority is a shared trait. From a workflow perspective, both frameworks emphasize visualization. Scrum uses sprint boards to track tasks during a sprint, and Kanban uses a continuous flow board. In both cases, the board is divided into stages like to do, in progress, and done, making the status of each task transparent to everyone. While their goals are similar, Scrum and Kanban take different paths to get there. Scrum is all about structure, using sprints to create focused time-box cycles of work. Kanban, on the other hand, is continuous and flexible, allowing tasks to flow through the system as needed. Scrum has specific roles, like Scrum Master and Product Owner, to guide the process, while Kanban leaves roles undefined, giving teams the freedom to manage responsibilities in their own way. When it comes to boards, Scrum's sprint board resets with every sprint, focusing only on the current tasks. Kanban's board, however, visualizes the full workflow and doesn't reset, offering a broader view of the team's overall progress. The way each framework handles improvement is another key difference. Scrum relies on sprint review and retrospectives at the end of each sprint. These sessions allow teams to gather feedback, reflect on their performance, and decide on actionable changes for the next sprint. Kanban, however, focuses on real-time optimization. By tracking flow metrics like cycle time and identifying bottlenecks as they happen, Kanban teams continuously fine-tune their process without waiting for a formal review. The choice between the two often comes down to the type of work you do and your team's preferences. Let's quickly recap. Scrum is structured, with time-boxed sprints, defined roles, and metrics like velocity to guide progress. Kanban is flexible, focusing on continuous flow, work-in-progress limits, and real-time metrics like cycle time. Both frameworks emphasize transparency, collaboration, and improvement. And that's Scrum versus Kanban. Both frameworks are powerful tools, and the best choice depends on your team's goals and workflow. Also, you may want to learn about how to combine these two frameworks, commonly referred to as Scrumban. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Your support helps us create more project management content. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to our channel for more insights into Agile and project management. Let us know in the comment below which framework your team prefers or if you have any questions. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.